All right, you've got Medzinga running for the races tomorrow, who placed second in its last run. How do you think, how good are the chances for tomorrow?
Well, that was his first start of the season, and he was a little short of work and also distance. So tomorrow he's got both in his favor, so I think he can pull it off.
In the first race, I have a horse called Flying Halo, who ran a decent third last time. I think in this race, I have to beat Medzinga. I put up Vishal Munde to give me a boy a chance.
All right, well, you've got Renaissance Art for the races tomorrow. Not done anything till now. What do you think is going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow, first time he's running a mile. He's not done up to now. He worked well, but tomorrow is no blinker. And all the time he ran 5 and 6 furlong. Tomorrow I'm running in the mile race. Let's see. Up to now, he's not done anything. Maybe if he's won, he's magic maybe.
The first race, I've got Zip Along, Fantastic Flare and Lightning Blaze. We all have to beat number 1, Medzinga. The better runners would be Zip Along and Fantastic Flare, but we all have to beat number 1, who's got good form.
Okay.
I'm riding in the first race, Medzinga. He had his first start last time out and he finished out very well, close second. Hopefully he's improved and a furlong more would suit him.
So Snowfall won very, very impressively last time. You think she's going to repeat her performance and win again?
Snowfall, she worked well, but only thing she's carrying a top pet and running with the same horse. But 2-3 horses in that race. But I think inshallah she has a very good chance to win.
Okay, and any particular runner that she should be looking out for?
There is 1-2 horses are there. The Sundarji's horse is there, and Dallas horse is there, and there is weight different also is there. But let's see. Tomorrow she will be there. Only thing I am worried about the rain because of she's carrying top it.
Right.
Otherwise she has a very decent chance tomorrow.
Okay. So you've got Giant Star competing in the races and is running at a distance of 1400 meters tomorrow. Tell me, how is the preparation for Giant Star, and does it stand a good chance?
Giant Star is his home distance. 7 is the best, I think, for him. But he's not in that great form, though he's feeling well. He's went a mock race last week. He did a decent mock race. I'm hoping for the best. I think Snowfall is the horse over there who's in one very impressive to beat.
Yeah.
First runner is Raffaello in the second race. Of course, everyone has to beat Snowfall. She won very impressively last time. There's Buckley there and Swift, but I think Snowfall is the horse to beat. My horse will run well.
I have Swift running in a 7 furlong class 2. It's a tough set. I have Snowfall to beat. I have in the 1.25 mile Capitolium, I have Chagall, and I have Alexandros. All 3 horses have really worked very well. Alexandros has a pull on the weights, and so does Chagall. I think last time Chagall really didn't get a chance to run any race because he got interfered with. So that's why I run him again. And I'm hoping they all run well.
The third race I've got Banksy. He's just coming from Calcutta. He had a run. He's not this class, but the boy feels he needs a trip, so I put him in a 1.25 miles. Let's see how he runs, and I'll take a call from there after this race.
I have Winter Agenda running the class 4 1.25 mile. He's run well both the times this season, over 1400 and 1600. He's just lost both the races. He's feeling well. Going 2000 meters is a bit of an unknown for him. He hasn't gone over this trip, but I'm hoping that he stays well. The horse is well, and I expect him to run a big race.
Jerusalem and Beyond Measure both running the same race. Jerusalem is knocking the door. He was very close second last time out. I'm running again in the 1.25 mile race, though it's a very competitive race. I think Capitolium is the horse all has to beat.
Okay.
Then the fourth race, I have a horse called Endurance. He's a repeat. He ran around only last week. Unfortunately, there are no races, so we had to run. And I've got a good jockey riding him. He's on a decent fifth last time, or a sixth. The seventh long should suit him better. I have a horse called Decacon, who's a danger.
Then in the fourth race, I've got Yuletide. He's running for the first time. Let's see how he runs.
Okay.
I have 3 running the maiden 7 furlongs. Mallet Springs ran a good race last time out. She just finished second. She was finishing on. So I think the 1400 will suit her better. Though, of course, this is a tougher set now. But she's trained on, and I expect her to run a big race. I also have Bay of Biscay and TTD running in the same race. I think they will probably need the start, and they're just coming into their own. The light fillies, they just need a little more experience. So I'm hoping that they run well. I have Diff and Dangerous running the St. Ledger. Both horses are well. They've both run consistently the last 2 times. Diff has beaten Dangerous once. Dangerous has beaten Diff once. Of course, now we have King's Ransom again that we are opposing, and Supernatural and Magneto. So it's basically a 2,800 meter race. Both the horses are going into an unknown distance. I feel both stay, but purely on the weights, Diff comes out better than Dangerous. But I think they'll run a big race because they're both feeling very well, and they've trained well coming into this race. So I'm expecting both of them to run well.
All right, talking about Magneto, won in its last start over 2,400 meters and now come up a class and running straight at the Ledgers, which is at a distance of 2,800 meters. Tell me more about Magneto's prep, and is he going to stay the distance?
He had a great start to the season, and now definitely he is facing different league of horses, probably the best 4 years old in the country. And there's another 400 meters more to travel, but God willing, I'm quite confident that he'll stay well, and hopefully should put up a good show. Thank you.
I've got King's Ransom and Supernatural in the Ledger. Both horses have been doing well. They've been tracking very well, and I think we all have Diff to beat. Well, King's Ransom is a very versatile filly. She's full of heart, and I think she has come on from her last race. And yes, we are better off as far as the scale is concerned. But I don't think those 2-3 kilos will really make that much of a difference.
In St. Ledger, I'm riding Supernatural. We've been unlucky, or whatever you can say, but we have been trying with him. We've been working very hard, and hopefully he should run a better race than last time.
And then you've got Dali Swirl in the 6th race. What do you feel about him, and how's the track work on?
Daliswal ran a very decent close 6th in his last start, but that was over 5 years old and over. He's running with some youngsters in the tomorrow's race, but I feel he's quite a genuine horse, and I'm quite hopeful he'll be right there. Yeah, though the competition is a bit stiffer than what it used to be, but I still feel he'll be right there.
Yes. 6th race, I have a horse called Opus Day. Won his last start. I put in a Prince Boy. She finished 6th in a 6. And this distance will be ideal for him. There are 2 horses in the race. One is Galloping Ahead, and another horse is Lord Phoenicia. Yeah. These are 2 horses I have to contend with.
So talking about Galloping Ahead, has come from Bangalore and has already had 1 run before, and again tomorrow is the 2nd run. Tell us something more about Galloping Ahead and its track work, and how do you think it's going to fare tomorrow?
Galloping Ahead is worked well. Last time he ran 5th or 6th, but tomorrow he's running in the 7 furlong race. First time he ran a good race, but tomorrow also he has a decent chance, but is a little open race is there. But inshallah he will be there tomorrow.
I have Lord Fincher in the 7 furlong. He's run a decent race last time. I felt he needed that race. He's come on from that, though it's a very open race. Hoping that the track suits him and he wins for us.
In the fourth race, I've got Tyrone Black and Hilma Clint. Tyrone comes up against horses like Galloping Ahead, Ocean of God, and Shenevik's Trench. So it would be a four-way race probably, I feel.
Then I have Shenevik's Trench in a 7. In open company, he's worked very well, and I'm hoping he does something for me.
My last runner is Irish Gold in the last race. He's my best runner from my horses. Of course, there's Fight in which I have to contend with again. Another horse who comes very well in the scale is Midsummer Star. But my horse is very well, and he'll give a very good account for himself.
The other runner is Jet Typhoon. He's running first time this season. He's had a lot of issues. He's bled badly in Bombay. I've sorted it out. I'm hoping he pulls it off.
And the last race, Red Merlot and Fidato. Fidato ran well that day, but that was in the lower class. I've gone up and taken 5 off, and I think he'll run at 45. But Irish Gold fighting both horses which are on the up. So I have to take on with an older horse, younger horses. It's quite a task. Let's hope for the best.